Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Esports at MSU. My name is Zamo, and we are back once again with some Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. And we have a bit of a repeat matchup from last season, Michigan State University versus Syracuse University in the Power Esports Conference. This should be interesting. I do believe that I do believe that last season Syracuse gave MSU a little bit of a run for their money. It brought them down to last player one time, I do believe, which not many teams in the Power Esports Conference can say did that. And so this should be a fun matchup and a fun game to watch. I do believe Michigan State is starting with Dice, which is a bit of a unusual start for Michigan State. I do think normally start a different player and leave Dice for the anchor, but I do believe Michigan State start trying to do something new with a character and a player as consistent as Dice can do quite well as a starter. And yeah, we'll see how that goes out. Not sure who we will be seeing from the Syracuse side, though I do know they have GR Bean on the Yoshi, Scooby on Me Brawler, Obi on Lucina, Zami on Zelda, Sarvi on Luigi, Quick on Mega Man, and Millsharks on DK. I do remember that Donkey Kong. I will say I remember that Donkey Kong. He was kind of raw. I remember commentating him. I remember kind of popping out for him. We will see if he has a similar performance as to last time. But yeah, uh, oh, Zuri followed. What? I love Zuri. They're awesome. Uh, well, okay. So I think we're going to be seeing Sarvi on the Luigi. So Falco versus Luigi. Both of these characters touch of death. You get hit by that one move, that up tilt from Falco, and that grab from Luigi, and you're taking 80 or stock. That's kind of all that's going to happen. However, Luigi can struggle to recover, and Falco, having the highest jump in the game with some really good aerials, can edgeguard quite well as well. So this is a bit of an interesting back and forth with if Luigi gets off stage, he should be dying if the Falco plays it right. And if the Falco gets grabbed, being so light, he should die to the 0 to death that Luigi has. But Dice is definitely experienced in this game. I'm not sure how experienced he is in the matchup. There's not many Luigis in Michigan at that upper level. There's Yoder Lahihu. He used to play around. Hasn't been going to as much stuff recently. There's Schlag, who is at that upper mid level, quite good Luigi. Then there's other Michigan Luigis, but yeah, getting into it, we are going to be seeing Luigi versus Falco. And yeah, Sarvi on the Luigi. And yep, this is a bit how the matchup is going to be played. Dice does not want to get grabbed, so he is going to be walling out Sarvi as much as possible with those lasers, with that forward air. And now Sarvi immediately in an edge guarding or ledge trapping scenario, and Dice would love to capitalize off of this. Though 6% is still scary if you are Dice. That is still within the realm of a 0 to death, though not technically a 0 to death. But 95% on Sarvi is not good either. So a drag down, but a drag down up tilt back air just barely not connecting because that Cyclone has that frame 1 invincibility. Such an amazing option that Luigi has at his disposal. Ooh, and a wave land on the platform to get a down throw into an up B. Sarvi taking the first stock after a quick little advantage situation. Great recognition, but up tilt back air, not going to connect either with that Cyclone is so good, but catching the neutral get up is Dice. Answering straight back, only taking 2% of his own. Now we are back in this game where you do not want Luigi to touch you. You need to wall out the plumber. That is Birds and plumbers don't mix. That's what I learned from this matchup. But a down air, back air, attacking on the percent is Dice for forward air. Now Sarvi is off stage. Can Dice capitalize off the down tilt into a nair? Just falls out. Unfortunate situation. Falco had those multi-hits can be so inconsistent. And especially having so many of them and being so essential for your kit. Up throw, up air. Getting the DI is Sarvi, but it's barely not going to kill. Oh, and that's going to be getting off out of the corner. Sarvi uses that dash tech. Great burst option. Has not much end lag, but it's definitely punishable if you react to it. Though it's weird on whiff. It's a weird move, I will say. Luigi dash tech, it's good. But that back air also just barely not killing. And a forward air won't do it either, but now Sarvi is off stage without a jump. Covering the landing with a neutral B, but Dice covering the roll with a down tilt. Going to take the second stock from Sarvi. Now, if you're Dice, you're at 56%. You're not particularly scared of a lot of things. However, he did die at this percent last stock, but the only thing you're really worried about is that down throw up B, but now at 80%, a down throw back air at the ledge could be scary as well. But now Sarvi is almost being lapped in percent as we're looking for a good grab from Dice, catching the spot dodge. Not gonna get an edge. That's so scary, that spot dodge. But wow, that back air connected. Up tilt, back air, killing at 100%. Good job, Dice, only losing one stock. Bad character, by the way, according to Dyson, our players. That back air should not have connected. I'll say it here. I'll say it. That was a messed up. That was a messed up back air hitbox. However, great stuff. Good recognition from Dice to catch that neutral get up and take out that Luigi. Luigi is a scary character. In normal rule sets and in this and in this crew battle format, I feel like I say it every day on comms. Touch of death characters are definitely the meta for crew battles, where you're just taking these stocks off of one hit. You're racking up so much percent with these combos, and it's so scary to approach, especially because in a crew battle format, you feel like every stock, I need to hold on to this stock. This is my stock. But when you're not, when you're in like a normal format, it's like, yeah, this stock is important, but I just have to win the game. That's kind of the mindset you have a lot of the time playing. However, in the crew battle against especially Luigi, is so scary to approach, and that's why we're seeing Dice use that laser, utilize that short hop forward air to wall out Luigi. That's really all you want to do. And now it looks like Syracuse is sending out I do believe their strongest player in GR Bean on the Yoshi. Michigan State definitely struggled against Rutgers Pharaoh. We'll see if GR Bean can pull out the same results that the best Yoshi in North America could. Dice looking to. I'm not too sure about this this stage pick from GR Bean. When playing against Falco, that top platform is so nice to extend combos and to get those early kills. But I guess Yoshi does like that top platform as well on Battlefield, having some juggling situations of his own. However, it doesn't seem to matter, as Dice has only taken 12% and GR Bean's stock is almost gone. Off stage again, and now we're going to see if Dyson can capitalize off of this ledge trapping scenario. Back air just barely missing, but GR Bean gets out of the corner with a back air of his own. Now it is back and forth. These back airs are flying. And looking for that down tilt just to secure that kill. 149% on GR Bean. However, if you're Falco, how do you really kill here with that super armor on the jump? That is so so annoying to deal with, I guess, for a character with so many multi-hits. But that forward air going to send him off again. Can Dice find something here? Ooh, an up tilt into an up air. This could be big for GR Bean. Now Dice is the one in the juggling scenario. Looking for, yeah, we're just seeing this slow neutral and you're only looking for that one hit. GR Bean looking to take a very early stock with an up air into down air. 174, Dice needs to land some sort of stray hit here, but the back hit of up tilt just barely not connecting into an up air, but calling out the landing with a down B is GR Bean. Not going to lose his stock, but immediately answering back is Dice. That is, yeah, Yoshi has such great kill power, and now Dice is off stage. Oh, that was so scary. Without a jump, Falco is really a bird without wings off stage, but this is where Dice seems to soar in these situations, in these combos and juggling. Dice really needs to capitalize off something here. Down air, not gonna get it. But GR Bean answering back with something of his own. Swallow him. We saw a birth happen on screen. That's crazy. But an up tilt into a drag down into another up tilt back air. That is going to be it. Great conversion from Dice, picking up that stock. 58%. GR Bean looking to end it right there with the forward air, armoring through the down air to get a back air as well. Ooh, good nair from GR Bean. Catching Dice, jumping, going low. Not going to make it back to ledge, though. GR Bean with an edge guard scenario now. But Michigan State is still up 9-7. Great stuff from Dice, taking 5 whole stocks off of Syracuse's team. GR Bean getting rid of that monster that is Dice, but Syracuse is definitely feeling it. They're already down almost 2 whole people, and it's tough to come back from that scenario. But Yoshi can definitely do it. Me Brawler can do it. Yeah, Syracuse has the roster, has the characters to, I guess, achieve this sort of a comeback. We'll see if the players are able and willing to do that as well. Not sure who we are sending in next, though. Ooh, okay. Looks like we are getting Echo Fire on the Ness. Ness versus Yoshi. Interesting matchup. Both those characters kind of want to be in your face. Kind of want to just press that A button, press the big green button on your controller, and you'll be fine. But we'll see if whose green button's better. You know, Ness's is pretty good. Yoshi's is really good. So Yoshi definitely in this most recent tier list, the official tier list, ranked a lot higher. Actually, Yoshi was ranked at the bottom of top tier, and Ness was, I think, the top of low tier. So that is a bit of a change from last tier list. Ness was definitely lower end of high tier, upper end of mid tier, but Ness has kind of fallen off recently. Those top players like Gact, like Send, and I guess Syrup, Atata, players like that, they are doing well still, but it's not nearly as well as they were doing. Syrup, one of the top Nesses, picked up Steve and immediately started doing better. So that shows how strong Steve is and how, I guess, lackluster Ness can be in some scenarios. But lackluster is not a word I would use to describe Echo Fire on that Ness. That Ness is nasty. Oof, I will say so myself, and I hope we'll see some of it come out right now as GR Bean quaking in his boots, his little Tims, his little Yoshi Tims that we see, but 1 stock on Yoshi, 3 stocks on Ness, looking to get an entire player lead here is Michigan State, and GR Bean hoping to bring it back for Syracuse's team. PS2, just a standard stage. Yoshi does pretty well on it. Has those low ceilings. Has that those platforms that go into the low ceiling. And oh, I forgot about that part of this matchup. Yoshi, PK Fire just really never works against Yoshi. He can just jump out of it every time, which is unfortunate for Ness. It just makes it so those confirms are a little harder to get, but it doesn't really matter if you get 4 forward airs in a row. Ooh, armoring through the back air with into a nair, but Echo Fire answering back with a nair of his own. 82% on GRB, and already Echo Fire is climbing this percent up and up. Looking for a double jump cancel. PK Fire again, jumping out of it. Ooh, good grab from Echo Fire. Getting GR out of that air dodge. Nair, no more jump on GR with the forward air. Diced him up. Oh, and he's still alive. Oh, okay. No, he's not. Excuse me. I apologize. I had hope for a little bit for Syracuse, but Echo Fire absolutely surgical with that stock. Just demolishing GR, taking only a few of those counter hits with the up air, or the double jump armor. But that was great stuff from Echo Fire. As I mentioned, that Ness is nasty. Great stuff. Though, I hope I'm gonna see some Donkey Kong gameplay right now, because that Donkey Kong, Mill Sharks, that's my goat. I'm taking off the T-shirt as soon as Mill Sharks comes on screen. I love that guy. He was cool. He was raw, but but Ness versus Donkey Kong does not sound fun either for Donkey Kong. That is a big body and a lot of fire. That fur is definitely flammable, and Donkey Kong can have trouble recovering, can have trouble in neutral with those massive hitboxes that Ness has, and those long-lasting hitboxes, and just can get comboed to high heaven. I forgot they had a Lucina. Lucina is a great matchup into Ness. Good stuff from Syracuse, recognizing what I am too blind to. So Echo Fire, though, I do believe has a lot of experience in this matchup. I think I saw Echo Fire play against... No, excuse me. I was thinking of a different Michigan player, but this is definitely a matchup that Echo Fire has to be wary of, so he knows it quite well. Lucina does so well into Ness. That sword is so good at walling out this stubby little magic child, and edge guarding is so easy for Lucina, so Echo Fire has to be very careful getting back to stage here and in this matchup. But we're seeing a lot slower of gameplay from Echo Fire. We're just seeing these fade in, fade out forward airs, and we're just trying to keep away Lucina as he's trying to tack on this percent so he can finally get a kill. And Obi is just trying to force his way into Ness right now, which doesn't really seem to be working. Granted, percents are even right now, but that just doesn't... I feel like a bit more of a walling strategy needs to occur, but that dash attack is not going to allow Obi to wall much longer, as that is going to be the first stock for Echo Fire on the Ness. Oh wow, Echo Fire looking for a bit something saucy there with that PK Flash. Good grab from Obi, recognizing that neutral getup. Air dodging to stage, double roll into center stage. Echo Fire does not want to be in the corner against Lucina. It's so tough to get out, but that dancing blade just barely not connecting. This is big for Echo Fire. Can capitalize. Now we are going back to neutral though, but Echo Fire now has to land. Dancing blade not going to connect. Echo Fire getting a punish. Yeah, this is just. This is just Ness versus Lucina. Ooh, and that PK Flash connecting. Now, Obi is just tacking on a lot of this extra percent as he's trying to pick up this kill. And Echo Fire with the PK Fire off stage. Ooh, looking for a back air, trying to end that stock there, but a forward tilt, sending him off. Good recovery from Echo Fire, using the PK Thunder to get back. This child will not die. And a back throw. No, the DI mix-up almost getting Obi. Not going to do it just yet, though. 166, though, is Echo Fire. 129 on Obi. They're just missing back and forth, but that Dancing Blade will be Echo Fire's first stock. Oh, looking for a roll in is Echo Fire. That back throw definitely would have killed. And now Echo Fire is the one that needs to try and find a kill here, as Obi is putting Echo Fire in this juggling scenario, and now he's just in disadvantage. Air dodging to ledge. Good spot dodge from Echo Fire, punishing the grab that Obi tried to hit him with. Excuse me. Stumbled over my words a little bit, but up smash, a little bit of percent, tacking it on. Echo Fire now just needs to land. This just seems incredibly hard for a floating character like Ness. Ooh, Obi almost had Echo Fire with that F smash. Just barely didn't pull the trigger, though. 58% on Lucina. Now Echo Fire is back on ledge as Obi is trying to keep him there. Just wall him out with this massive sword. Forward air, F tilt, down tilt. How does Ness approach? Echo Fire doing quite well at it. In fact, calling out so many of Obi's options, especially with that back air. Great stuff by Echo Fire, taking 3 of Obi's stocks. Only losing 1 in a -2 matchup, I think. Very bad matchup for Ness, I do know that. Good stuff, played very well by Echo Fire. Just, I said it earlier, surgical. He's a man on a mission, and he completes it, I will say. Yeah. I'm not really sure who we send in here. I'm guessing Mega Man. However, Brawler. Yeah, no, I probably would send in Brawler here because Syracuse needs something no shorter than a miracle, as they are down 8-3 right now, and Brawler, as the world has kind of been learning recently, is a character that can do miracles. That character can take stocks. I've been playing a little bit Brawler recently, and I've killed people at 40 with down throw into up B. That is a messed up combo and a messed up character. And so if I was Syracuse, I'm thinking we need something big here. We need something to absolutely just take stocks, and Brawler can do that, though I don't think the characters that they have in the back, such as Zelda, DK, and Mega Man, really can do that. I'm completely wrong. I apologize to everyone watching to have to listen to someone like me who could just... All right, so we are going to be seeing Quick on the Mega Man. Apologies for talking about Brawler and being completely wrong, but Mega Man... I don't disagree with the Mega Man pick. I think Mega Man is a character that can just take games very well. It's just not nearly as explosive as Brawler. It's a lot slower and a lot more patient, though that patient gameplay can be a lot different and a lot can be jarring for some people and allow you to take those games and those stocks well. So we'll see if Echo Fire can have the composure to deal with Mega Man having, I do believe, 6 or 7 projectiles, or is Quick going to crack under the pressure that Echo Fire has been bringing constantly in this Game 1. We're seeing a lot of this Leaf Shield come out from Quick. That's such a great option that Mega Man has. It's just constant take damage and take percent that, if it connects, it leads into just like a really good scenario for Mega Man. And if it doesn't, there's really no consequence. Mega Man can just run away and then throw it someplace else. But Echo Fire is actually utilizing the baseball bat a lot in this matchup, reflecting back these projectiles that aren't really energy-based, as he doesn't really need to heal off of a Razor Blade. And Quick may need to heal some of his wounds as he's already down a stock to Echo Fire. And an SD, unfortunate from Quick. That is tragic to watch, but and he's on fire. You're taking a man while he's down, Echo Fire. Don't do it. This is hard to watch. 82% already almost lapped on his third stock. Is Quick a back air sending him off? Is Echo Fire going to do it here? But no, a bomb into back air is going to put Quick a little at ease as he didn't get 3 stocks. He could bring it back here, but Echo Fire looking to end it. Bring us to game 2 with a back throw. Not going to kill just yet. Mega Man a little bit on the heavier side. However, a forward air with unfortunate DI is going to do it, and Michigan State takes game 1, 7-0. Or sorry, excuse me, 12-5. 12-5. I always forget it's stocks taken, and then the score that shows up is stocks lost or stocks left, but how it's reported is stocks taken. It's weird, but it makes sense. It works. Yeah, no, that was just a great game 1 from Michigan State. Only really needed 2 guys. Dice and Echo Fire are really all we needed to take care of Syracuse, and that is really all they have to think about, as you can't really prepare. Granted, you do know the player list, you know the characters, so you can prepare for the rest of the team, but how can you prepare for other people in the team when your entire team lost to 2 people? It's really a hard situation to go through, but Syracuse is definitely a strong team, can do well, and can can show us their stuff, and I'm hoping to see it. I'm hoping to see my boy Millsharks, bro. Come on. I remember last semester. I remember last season. He was raw. He was awesome. I don't remember. I don't really remember what he did that was so raw, but it was probably just because it was DK, and he was doing good that I was a fan. But I'm more of a fan. I'm definitely more of a fan of Michigan State. Going up, only losing 5 stocks. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good thing to see, and it looks like we are going to be seeing Dice versus GR Bean once again. Dice getting a bit of a run back as GR Bean. Oh, excuse me. Maybe I'm wrong, but I do believe we are starting Dice once again. Dice, such a strong option, such a strong starter, such a strong player in general. Can do so much percent with those Falco combos. Can take early stocks with an up tilt back air or just an edge guard, and can play that slow gameplay and can also play against slow gameplay. Falco is a very versatile character. Has some flaws, definitely, but is so well into the majority of the cast, in especially a player like Dice. Dice is so strong. I believe top. I think last time on Shoe Stacks he was top 10 Falco player in the world, 2nd or 3rd in the U.S. I'm not sure, or no, 2nd or 3rd in North America. Excuse me, but yeah, just such a strong competitor, and not sure who we have on screen right now, but we do have Dice versus Incineroar. Yeah, we're not quite sure who this is. However, hoping to see some big things from Incineroar. Incineroar can definitely rack up the percent, can rack up damage, and can rack up stocks, but Incineroar seems to be the one that is racking up percent right now, as Dice doing 72%, and it's climbing. It is continuing. This disadvantage seems to not end for Incineroar, as now drag down up tilt back air, not going to send him off. But how does Incineroar get off ledge here? Ooh, the Darkest Lariat going to trade with a down air. That could have been curtains for the first stock already for Syracuse, but a down air, that good DI from Incineroar, though. Not going to connect into a back air, but an up air, looking for a double up air, not going to get it just yet, is Dice. But 155, it seems like Incineroar has been in the corner, has been off stage, or has been juggled this entire game, and it shows 38% to 172. However, this is Incineroar, and this Incineroar can take stocks, and I think with max rage here, one side B could be it for Dice, and a back throw though, 90%. Now it is definitely kill percent for Incineroar, but a down tilt is going to give Michigan State the first stock. Though Dice tacked on a little percent before, got a little bit of extra credit before he could take that first stock. However, for some of these characters, some of these touch of death characters, you feel safer at that 180, 190% range than you do at 0, as already Syracuse's Incineroar is at 87%, but a forward air beating out Dice's side B, going to take his first stock. A down air into Darkest Lariat, 40%. That is a heavy, heavy cat. And up throw into back air with a holding down past the ledge is Incineroar. Gonna do a little bit to Dyson, but not going to hit the up throw back air. Dice just kind of struggling to find the kill here. And an up tilt into back air just barely. In another side B, sending, now Dice is the one in the corner, but no, Incineroar just gave up stage control. Unfortunate. But Dice definitely going to capitalize off that. Getting a footstool, definitely unintentional. Drag down nair into back air. There it is, up tilt back air. El Clasico for Falco. Oh, that rhymed. I'm a bit of a poet, guys. But now, once again, Incineroar is in the corner. What do you do about this bird? Cats are supposed to eat birds, but this bird is eating Incineroar alive, as we're seeing just Dice just tack on percent after percent. A down throw getting, or down air getting the tech though is Incineroar. No tech this time as we're getting a up tilt back air. I was expecting an up smash, or an F smash, something like that, but Dice knows more about the character than I do. Excuse me. But now, Incineroar, I feel bad for not knowing the tag, but Incineroar has lapped in percent, and that is going to be the stock. Dice with 2 stocks left once again.
Had enough already?
I think. I forgot about game 1. I forgot if Dice ended with 1 stock or 2. But yeah, no, the unnamed Incineroar doing very well, keeping it somewhat even until that last stock. Dice definitely capitalized off of Incineroar's speed and Incineroar's bad stats, really. Incineroar would be such a good character. They already are like a decent character, but they would be such a good character if they were just this much faster. Like, it's so bad. They're the slowest character in the game. Terrible air acceleration and terrible air speed. But all their moves do like 20%. With Revenge, they do 40 or 50, and it's a great character, but just unfortunate stats and an unfortunate situation. Though Michigan State will capitalize off of that, as Dice only lost 1 stock. Great stuff to our. I'm not sure if Dice is our PEC captain or BEC captain, but one of our captains. Definitely one of our stronger players, star players. Great stuff from Dice. Are we going to be seeing GR Bean once again, as GR Bean did quite well against Dice last time? Did lose 2 stocks, however, took Dice's straight back, and yeah, no, it's a toss-up. We saw a character we hadn't seen before. However, it is not going to change up in this game too, as we are seeing GR Bean versus Dice. Yoshi versus Falco. Falco on 2, Yoshi on 3. Oh wow, GR Bean already going for something. Forgetting that Dice had lost a stock, but yeah, Dice is now, after that game 1, I think he's going to be playing a lot more careful in these offstage scenarios. Definitely struggled a little bit to pick up those kills at those later percents. It's so hard against a character like Yoshi, who has that frame 1 option with armor. It's just such a solid tool that Yoshi has, and that could have been a stock already with a forward air off stage. Yoshi tacking off on the percent very quickly. Dice looking for a down air of his own as GR Bean is going down very low, 75% on Dice versus GR Bean's 45. Yeah, now we're seeing this slow play that there's really not many options that Falco has, where he kind of has to make someone else approach. That's really all you need. That is one of the areas Falco struggles at, is if he is the one that has to approach, then he is definitely struggling. Falco doesn't have the tools to pressure shield or to pressure like an option very well, and GR Bean kind of utilizing that, as we're seeing a lot of this just shielding in the corner, and a lot of that just playing it safe, staying away from Dice's threat range. And GR Bean looking for these egg combos, not going to get anything off of it just yet. Forward air, trying to do something here. Into a side B back air, not going to kill off the other side. Was in an unfortunate scenario, but good pickup from Dice, hitting that up air, catching GR Bean, not pressing an option. Can't be doing that against Falco. So fast in the air, such great vertical acceleration, having the highest jump in the game. Yeah. Now Dice, though, is in the corner against Yoshi. Yoshi has the options to wall him out, but good recovery from Dice, allowing him to get back, but that back air, as so many hits, is so hard to shield all the way through. Good stuff from GR Bean, taking that stock from Dice, though. Jab. Ooh, you can grab that. Okay, I did not know that. I low-key thought that jab was just safe. I have a lot of faith in Yoshi's buttons. Great character, great options, but Dice definitely knows the matchup more than me. Grabbing and getting so much percent. 105 on GR Bean already. Up tilt into a back air, but the armor gonna break it. Oh, getting these up smashes a third time in a row. That is going to be GR Bean's second stock gone. Dice getting hit out of the first two up smashes. However, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And we see that come out as GR Bean doing a lot of, trying to get something off of a falling up air. Could be massive for a character like Yoshi, but not going to get anything too big. Though Dice is at 85 off of these stray hits, but we're getting a combo already. 62%, 70, climbing 79. Off stage is GR Bean with, an up air to get Dice off of him. Trying to catch that landing with an F smash. GR Bean trying to take it home right here, not letting Syracuse get down an entire player, but down air into back air, not going to kill just yet. Up tilt, not going to connect. Just unfortunate multi-hit. And now we're just, it's back and forth, 105, 106, up tilt into back air, the armor breaking once again. And now Dice is in the corner, has to get out, gets back to center stage with that side B and a back air in neutral, going to take it for Dice. Great stuff, great stuff. Wow. Yeah, no, Dice answering back after game one, losing his two stocks before beating GR Bean. This time, taking all three of GR Bean's stocks for losing his own. 6 stocks already for our man in blue, the Falco Lombardi. Great stuff from Dyson. Yeah, no. That was just solid gameplay. That last hit scenario was that scramble situation. Very good recognition from both. GR Bean trying to get that last hit, but Dice just being so consistent, not walling, but calling out that those jumping option with these up tilts and these forward airs and that back air to end it all. Great stuff. I say that a lot. Great stuff, because it is great stuff. Michigan State, they do great stuff. They're great people. Big fan of everything Michigan State. Yeah, no, now Syracuse is, after losing that game one, only taking 5 stocks. You're already down 6. It's not looking great for Syracuse, but they can bring it back here if just they really need a miracle. I hate to say it, but Michigan State is so confident, so strong, and after coming off a couple losses these past few weeks, they're definitely feeling a bit of a fire under under their boots, and they need to prove themselves why they are the best team in this league and secure themselves a place in the playoffs. Excuse me. Solo commentary just gets the throat dry. You know what I'm saying? Not sure who we might be seeing. Sarvi once again. They did decent against Dice last time. However, I'm not so sure. Uh, they it is Luigi versus Falco, and Dice definitely seem to have a handle on the matchup, though. The the other characters really don't seem to be strong against Falco. Lucina might be a good option, but since you know that Echo Fire's in the back, you kind of want to save that Lucina, that option that counters or seemingly counters Ness very well. However, Echo Fire showed that it doesn't really matter if you pull out a minus three matchup when I could just press buttons. I could play Ness on you. Mhm. It does look like we're getting Sarvi, maybe. Oh, Jigglypuff. Interesting. Okay, so we have a Jigglypuff coming out. Okay, it is Sarvi. So they were on the Luigi last time, though. Um,
Hands off my prey.
oh yeah, it was last stock. I completely thought that Dice still had two stocks. Um, but yeah, no, now Sarvi is on the Jigglypuff instead of the Luigi. Another character that can take those stocks incredibly early. However, can lose those stocks incredibly early as well, being the second lightest character in the game. And I think the easiest character to kill off the top. However, it doesn't matter when you have that frame one option. Rest out of disadvantage. Sarvi showing that Syracuse is still in this. They can still do it. And Dice trying to go for a bit of a combo, shutting it down immediately. That was a bit of a jump scare. I got surprised. The zoom in happens, kill spark, and I was like, who died? And it was Rest. That's such a good move. I love Rest. I love the concept of Rest, where it's just like it's the smallest hitbox in the game, and the smallest single hitbox in the game, and it kills at like 50, 40. But even if it doesn't kill, it does like 50%, and you're stuck in so much end lag where you're probably gonna die. It's such a silly move. It's a very funny move, but something a little less funny or more funny if it depending on your viewpoint. We have Fair on the banjo. We will be seeing banjo versus Jigglypuff. This definitely seems like a banjo favorite matchup, as that Wonder Wing is going to be killing at around 30 or 40%. Jigglypuff is so light. It's sad and and surprising sometimes when I watch, oh, that move won't kill, as Jigglypuff is at 60% and they just die, and it's like, ugh. But then Jigglypuff hits you with a side B forward air rest and it kills you at 40, and it's like, okay, never mind. It's somewhat balanced. I am a fan of Jigglypuff gameplay. Michigan State used to have a Jigglypuff of our own, Juicy. However, he took a different path. He I can't think of the words. Decided to pursue just more career-focused stuff, though. Miss Juicy, big fan. Good luck in whatever you are doing. However, I'm wishing good luck to Fair right now against Sarvi. Banjo versus Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is so floaty that they're going to be floating in that range where Banjo really likes to play that with with the grenade and with the Briegel blaster. Excuse me. Banjo just do can kind of just wall out Jigglypuff being uh, at, so floaty. It's yeah. It we shall see. Yeah, no, the most of the time we see the A team here on stream for Smash. However, the B team doing fine as well. As a member of the secondary roster, I am I will say we're doing well for ourselves. Coming into this game though, uh, Fair doing well for himself as well this season, has done quite well at a lot of the Michigan State events, at some of the Eastern Michigan events as well. We'll see if some of that fire can come out in this game. And yeah, I think we're just going to be seeing a lot of that landing forward air from Fair, and a lot of egg, as Jigglypuff has to float in that range. Fair looking to take the first stock already with down B into side B, but not going to do it just yet. But Sarvi is at 83% already, and a call out of the jump is going to be his first stock gone. Fair calling out the ledge option with a Wonder Wing. That is 2 Wonder Wings gone, but it really does not matter against a character like Jigglypuff being so light. Ooh, and a down B into forward air. The percent is just climbing, 49% on Sarvi, and now he has to find a way to approach here. We're seeing a lot of this more vertical gameplay, and Fair trying to end it once again, sniping him out of the air with a Briegel Blaster and a down B. Sarvi, ooh, looking to get a bit of a sing. Ooh, and a drill rest, though, is going to be the first stock, but a down throw. Looking for the up tilt. Not going to get it just yet, though. 112% Sarvi's on his last legs, and that is going to be him falling once again. Fair with the call out on the Wonder Wing. Great stuff, and that down B into forward air. So consistent and such a great option to tack on that percent forward air. Calling out the spot dodge. And an air dodge to the ledge. Yeah, Sarvi just does not want to deal. The drill could be big, but no. Fair SDI's back to get out of that combo. And now Sarvi is just kind of floundering, as does not know what to do against this bear. It's so threatening, 84%. And how do you get off a ledge here? This is so scary for Sarvi. Fair just trying to wall him out, and we might be seeing another call out coming out soon. Not gonna get that. Ooh, trying to call out a jump with an up tilt. There is so much pressure being applied to Sarvi right now, but a down B into down tilt, getting a kill spark. Again, Jigglypuff is so light. Gonna have to go high. Sarvi finally making it back to stage, it seems, after the entire time. But a forward air into rest, not going to connect. Unfortunate from Sarvi. I'm surprised that didn't connect. Low key, that sour spot forward air into rest, I feel like is a true combo, but must have been just pulled the trigger a little too late, or it was a little mispositioned. Great stuff from Sarvi, but Fair absolutely dominant in that match. Just completely. Jigglypuff was just on ledge the entire time, it felt like. There was really nothing they could do. They're so floaty, and they're so slow, really, that Fair could just put that bomb just bouncing back up and down, and there wasn't much that Sarvi could do there. That was great stuff from Fair to really utilize all of his tools in that matchup. I was very surprised to see the down tilt kill spark. That was kind of funny. I've never seen that kill spark. That's fun. However, Syracuse once again up against a player with 2 stocks left on a player with 2 stocks left on their last player. 3 stocks to Michigan State's 9. Nope, not 9. 8. I can count. I can do that. I am in college. But yeah, no, this is so scary for Syracuse. There's not a lot you can do when you already you know that they Michigan State sent in fair, but in the back is the player that took 7 of your team's stocks last game. So this feels just like this definitely is like a hopeless feeling for Syracuse. I've been in this scenario. I've been up against the A team, and oh, it's scary. It's stressful. Yeah. We yeah, no, Fair just absolutely a savant of his character. Just not many people play banjo. Not many people do well with banjo, but Fair is one of those select few that can take this low tier character and absolutely push it to the maximum. As as we saw there, just constantly connecting those downbeat into Fair, and wow, once again a character that we really weren't expecting. Um, Syracuse University pulling out a Min. This should be interesting for Fair. I'm not sure how this matchup goes, though. I would expect it's not great, as the tier gap is immense between these two characters, and a character like Min can wall out the bear quite easily. Though we'll see if Fair can make his way around these noodles, as Min is keeping him off stage. Already has to use 2 Wonder Wings, 58% on Min, however 99% on Fair. And yeah, we just need an edge guard scenario could be big, but now Min makes it back to center stage. Oh, and reflecting the down B with an up smash. I think that did like 30%. Wow, that was that was a lot. But 162% on Fair right now, but I do think the Min pick was a good one, as it's showing to be a bit of a struggle for Fair to make it in and really hit Min. It's so hard to make his way in, but it is that is an interesting little thing about the or the matchup. If Min hits the grenade, the arms just retract, so you can use that hurt box to start walling out the Min arms, but there's 2 of them and there's only 1 grenade. It's really tough for Fair to really do a lot here. There's no Wonder Wings online, has to recover without it. Gonna have to take a little bit of percent, but Min going to recognize that as calling out the option, but Fair calling out an option of his own with a forward air, catching Min jumping. And now we're just back to this slow play. Fair has a few more options with the Wonder Wing, but that's such a bad tool to use in neutral that it's so scary to throw out. We're just going to be seeing a lot of this egg, a lot of the Breagle, and a lot of the forward air. There it is. I was hoping he would do the forward air. But now Fair is off stage, has to make it to ledge against Min. That in of itself is a tall task, but now you have to regain stage control. But we could be seeing something here, a down B into a forward air, 72%. Nair, not gonna connect. Looking for a footstool downer. Parry from Fair though, with making it back to center stage. That grenade could have been massive, but now Min has to land against Banjo, which is okay. That's kind of easy, I will say. Banjo doesn't have many juggling tools, but 120% Fair, doing quite well this second stock, doing better than was the first stock. And the little egg. The little egg that could, taking the Min stock, gimping, no jump, not going to be able to make it back. Good stuff from Fair. Wow, down tilt, ducking under that bomb, 82% on Fair. Can he get this done? 41%. Now Min is at ledge. Fair a trapping playstyle, playing a trapping character. 72% to 82. And can Fair bring it back here? 85. Ooh, looking for something off that grenade. We have some Wonder Wings on deck, but ooh, a back throw. Now Min is in disadvantage. Looking for the up tilt to end it there. Fair with the Wonder Wing going to take it. Great stuff from Fair with the exact same score of game one, 12-5. Michigan State takes it 2-0 over Syracuse. Great stuff from both teams. Michigan State showing their prowess, their dominance in this league, and Syracuse has some things to talk about, and just great stuff from both teams, and I think that is going to be it for me, and that is going to be it for Super Smash Brothers. Thank you so much for watching. I have been Zamo, and yeah, it's been Esports at MSU.
When do we give up? When do we just close our eyes and say, that's it? This water's too polluted. This disease too far along. To a Spartan, the answer is simple. Never. Because Michigan State was founded on the belief that our purpose is to make the world a better place. And when you're open to unconventional thinking, you value people's differences and are willing to work harder, push farther, and forge true partnerships. Then and only then can you solve the world's toughest problems. Better, faster. Like renewable energy, clean water, Parkinson's disease, and fighting malaria. Things Spartans work on every single day, all without fanfare. Because we know our true triumph lies in the impact we make on the world around us. And after all, if we don't do it, who will? Spartans will.